Today, man, we gotta talk about some stuff. We gotta talk about some stuff today. NFL was crazy, but we're gonna stick to the NFC East today. We're gonna finally have an NFC East conversation. Now, as a Washington football team fan, last week, not this week, last week when we went against the Buccaneers, we went into that week 2-6. And a lot of people were saying we should tank, we should, because our quarterback situation is not solid. And then I was thinking, you know what? They should still focus on winning games, build momentum for next year. And Taylor Heinicke still have an opportunity to keep that starting spot. He just have to win games and play well by doing it. So look, y'all. Can I be optimistic as a Washington football team fan? Can I please be optimistic? Can I please have some hopes? Can I please, right, just be on a positive end of things versus a negative end of things? So look at it. So listen here, y'all. So we go into the stadium at FedEx Field. The Buccaneers, former Super Bowl champions, shows up. At that time, they were number one in their division. They were the fourth seed in the NFC, right? The fourth seed. And Taylor Heinicke and crew beat these Buccaneers 29-19, while Taylor Heinicke threw 26 from 32, 256 yards, 1 TD, plus a game-winning drive. So at that moment, I'm like, okay, beat the Bucs. Cowboys lose to the Broncos previous week. That same week, they blew out the Falcons. So we like, okay, the Cowboys still looking good. And then yesterday, think about a situation. The Panthers, last week, they just went to Arizona, and they demolished the number one team in the NFC, or number one team in the league, right? They beat them 34-10. So we are going to Carolina and Cam Newton's town. It's his first game back. His emotions are high from the fans, from him. And you already know that everything's going to weigh a lot for the Panthers because this is just the emotions. Whatever they do is going to be extra sauce added to it. Cam Newton scores on the first drive. The crowd is hyped. Cam Newton also scores a rushing TD and ran always to the logo and screams, "I'm back." So this game, it was a lot of adversity with Washington football team, and they responded. So I saw, like me personally, I saw a different football team. I saw it because the defense played well. They did great against Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey broke off on a couple of plays, but most part, they did a good job. Cam Newton had a good game. But that Panthers defense is still legit, and what my team does that defense. My quarterback went into that game. He was 16 for 22 from the field, 206 yards, 3 TDs, 0 interceptions. QBR at 92.5. So look, y'all, listen, I'm being optimistic. I've seen crazy things. Don't forget, that Panthers defense was 6th in passing until Heinicke threw 3 TDs against them. While the Cowboys lose to the Chiefs. And the Cowboys don't look too good either. They don't look too good. They having some, CeeDee Lamb had a concussion. He left the game. You have Amari Cooper, who's on the COVID list. He might miss 2 games. So I don't wish no injury on nobody or COVID, But hey, guys, my objective is to win. And if I'm the man, I'm okay with that. So look, Washington football team. Right now they are 4-6. The Eagles are 5-6. The Cowboys are 7-3. Yeah, I've seen crazier things happen. I remember the RG3 year. We were 3-6 and won 7 games straight after that. After Mike Shanahan said we're about to evaluate for next season. So I've seen crazy things. I look at the Washington. I'm not going to talk about the Eagles. The Eagles looking good too, but I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm only going to talk about us and the Cowboys, number one team right now in the division. So Washington football team. Our next 3 games is against the Seahawks, the Raiders, and the Cowboys. Listen, we can beat the Seahawks. Seahawks has been struggling this year, especially these last 2 games since Russ been back. So we can beat the Seahawks. We play the Raiders. The Raiders all depends on who shows up. But let's say we beat the Raiders and we end up playing Dallas. Let's say Dallas loses to the Raiders, loses to the Saints, and they end up playing us. So at that moment, Dallas would be 7-5, and we would be 7-6. With already, and both of us already have, well, Dallas will have 2 division wins. We have 1 division. We're 1-0 in the division right now. Dallas is 2-0. But if we go into that game, expectations are going to be high for the Cowboys because that's going to be a number 1 seed fight right there. If we beat the Cowboys, we will be in the driver's seat versus the Cowboys. So I'm feeling real optimistic. I'm feeling real confident in this team, right? If I fall on my face, let me fall on my face. But I'm confident that this team is going to continue winning, and they have a good chance of winning this division, y'all, and making this playoffs. This team can still make the playoffs without winning the division. Don't forget, last 2 weeks, we have beaten 2 teams that were in the playoff picture. We have beaten the Buccaneers, and we've beaten the Carolina Panthers, who were also in the playoff picture. So watch out for the Washington football team, y'all. They looking pretty good, so I'm excited. So that's what I got for y'all today, and I'll see y'all next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.